Alright, so today we're doing a Quinque tier list, PvP, no PvE, because if we did PvP and PvE, it would probably become an hour-long video that I could probably not be bothered to record. And yeah, starting off with Dojima V1 for PvP, this thing is honestly a mid-B tier. I don't think it's terrible, I don't think it's that bad, but Dojima V2, I feel like Dojima V2 is a little bit better than Dojima V1. I've seen people say Dojima V1 is way better than V2, but V2 has some crazy tech people just need to learn. Next, Kajiri. Kajiri is honestly behind Dojima. Kajiri can be a really good weapon if you learn how to use it. I've seen really high rank CCGs use it unironically. I don't know why. It's still one of the worst weapons in the game, but I just have to put it at B. Scorpion V1 though, the head of the CCG, his name used to be Paddock, he changed it, I don't know. He probably changed it as a joke. I've seen some crazy, and I mean crazy tech with Scorpion V1. Like, you would crit, dash backwards, and instantly do the Z, and it's crazy. I don't know. Scorpion gets an A tier, but V2 gets an S tier. V2 can absolutely be brain dead in right hands. Yukimura V1, honestly, it's not terrible. It has good block breaks. The C move, sometimes you can't parry it. It's weird. It goes A tier. But V2 goes A tier above the original Yukimura. The X move, you just can't parry it after. Actually, now looking at it, I'll probably Yukimura at B, just above Dojima V2. Demon Yamada is really terrible, sadly. It can be good in PvP, but right now I'm gonna put it at C, and later at the end of the video, I'm just gonna re-look at everything. Boku Hatsu is honestly just, nobody uses this for a reason. Nobody in the right mind uses this for a reason. So yeah, C tier. Chisei, except for boss raids, this thing is sadly better than Demon Yamada. A little bit better, so C tier. Serite V1. Serite, top of A tier. Serite V2 on the other hand, probably right now higher than Scorpion V2. Sadly, I'm pretty sure that damage is bugged, but if we don't count that into the thing, I feel like Serite V2 has more potential than Scorpion V2. Both of these are really good combo Quinques. They really work well with strength, especially Serite V1 because it has strength only moves. But yeah, they're both really amazing Quinques. Nutcracker V1. Honestly, might be the first D tier. I said earlier, I don't think anything is going D tier. I was joking apparently. Nutcracker V1 isn't that good. There are better Quinques. V2 in the back of S tier. I've seen people joke about Nutcracker V2 being terrible. Actually, yeah. Right, A tier, just below Serite. Nutcracker V2 has insane potential, but overall, the Z nerf that it cancels when you parry it, yeah, that just made me put it down to A tier. I just remembered that you can parry it, and it now fully cancels. I used to PvP my friend who had it. This thing used to be stupid. Now Kuai. I don't think I need to explain this, honestly. If you've seen this weapon, you know that it's brain dead OP, and 90% of the time, you can't even cancel the moves. Kuai is just, it's a special place in everyone's heart who uses like Hakura combos. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've used Kuai. This thing is so broken OP, it makes the game boring. My friends quite literally don't want me to 1v1 them if I use Kuai anymore. It's just that OP. Either way, next up, Narukami. Narukami PvP wise is worse than PvE wise, but this honestly deserves to be A tier, just above Yukimura V2. I don't. Just above Scorpion V1, below Nutcracker V2. It's not that good in PvP. Everything is really easily parryable. If someone knows that Narukami's moveset, you're basically done for. Ours is gonna be the first skill-based S tier weapon. I've seen really terrible Ours users and really good Ours users. Ours has so much potential people do not understand. If you don't know how to use this weapon, you're gonna suck with it. It's gonna be like a B tier weapon for you. If you're good with Ours, it's gonna be an S tier for you. Especially with dexterity apparently. But I'm not sure. Ixa. PvP wise, it's sadly gonna be a B tier just above Yukimura V1. If you're gonna ask me why, the moves are so easily parryable. I don't think people understand. The only move that you can barely react to is the Z move, is ranged Z move. That is probably one of the easiest moves in the game to get, or like, Ixa just has easy moves, like to parry. Everything is so parryable, it does not deserve to be A or S. Jason 13 V1. This thing is probably... Well, I was trying to get V2 because yes, I got Jason V2. This thing deserves a C tier. Higher than Demon Yama, but below Chise. This thing, I don't know if people understand that Jason 13 V1 sucks this bad. I've seen people say it's really good. It is not good. I'm 90% sure it got shadow nerfed because it used to be good. But my friend tested it on me. It does no damage. It's just terrible. It's really easy to parry. I don't know what the Z move or the move that makes you jump into the air and slam down quite literally does more harm than good if a player air crits you right before you land. So yeah, it's terrible. But V2 might be top S. Jason V2 is unironically one of the best weapons in the game for no reason. Goes from one of the worst to one of the best weapons with the use of 5 one-eyed fragments. This is definitely getting nerfed soon because I've 1v1 my friend with it. He is actually good at the game. I made this guy rage quit 2 times, Jason 13 V2, and this guy DM'd Ren and was like, "What is this weapon that you added to the game? Please nerf it." And yeah, it's gonna disappear probably. I don't recommend crafting it right now, but after the nerfs, if it still holds up to its name, yeah, then craft it. But it's probably getting nerfed really soon. Ginkui. Ginkui can be one of the best or one of the worst PvP weapons, depends on the user. It's definitely better than Narukami. Is it better than Nutcracker V2? Yeah, I'd say so. But not better than Serete V1. Solus. S tier, right above of Kuai. I feel like this thing, even after the nerfs it got, is really brain dead OP. I see Serete users still using the crit like it's hyper armor, and that's them honestly being really dumb. It just proves that Seraph is a no-brain weapon. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Anyways, last weapon, SSL, triple SL. This weapon is probably easier to parry than Ixa, but it would be an A tier because people don't know how to parry SSL yet, and like what the moves do. But either way, this thing is gonna go B tier, like above Ixa. Let me explain real quick, because for PvP, the Z move, which I'm pretty sure is a dash from what I remember, or the range move. I forgot. Let me go on the Trello real quick because I cannot remember the moveset right now. The crit is ranged, really situational. I guess people can't run away from you. But if we're talking about ranked, crit is not gonna have that much use. Yeah, the Z move is, if you parry the start of the Z move, the whole move just gets cancelled basically, and you're a free combo. You have end lag, everything. X move, if you hit the X move point blank, it can do a bar of damage, but that's if. And the C move, if the enemy is paying attention, you can get just M1s, and the whole move is cancelled, and it's just free damage. And if that person is using Chisei, that would probably be like half a bar of damage with a single M1, sadly. Either way, now that I think about the X move, it's probably gonna go above Scorpion E. I don't have anything really to change here, actually. I stand by everything I said. If somebody doesn't like it, then yeah, don't cry to me, cry to developers. Either way, this is my tier list. Hope you like it. Honest tier list from probably 50 ranked matches and a lot of experience with the game. Only weapons I haven't had really like that much experience with in PvP is Nutcracker V1, Tajiri, Pokuhatsu. That's about it. All of the other weapons on the list I've fought so many times. I fought Pokuhatsus, I fought Tajiris, Nutcracker V1s, but like this is more of a minority. Oh yeah, a Demon Yamada too, but back in CC, people ran around with this because they thought it was like the top tier weapon for some reason. I don't know. Either way, I stand by this list. I hope you guys like it. See ya.